Hi guys, so this is my texturizer update. I've left my hair just like out like this just to give you a visual of what it's looking like at the moment. So I'm looking down because I'm reading some notes for what I want to say. So let's just rewind and do a bit of history for anyone maybe that's just subscribed and hasn't seen old videos. My first textlax was, or texturizer, textlax, whatever. Our first texturizer was in October 2010. So I've been texturizing for about a year and 7 months. Can't believe it's going to be 2 years soon. My transition ended in February 2012. So that was the last texturizer and I cut the last inch off. I've had no problems using the Just For Me texture softener, and I never use heat. I'll say I'll use heat once a year, if that, but my hair doesn't like heat, so I don't use it, and I don't like the idea of heat damage or anything like that. And I don't use leave-ins at all. So yeah, one thing I don't understand is when people when they relax or texturize, some people use the Aphogee 2-minute reconstructor before they neutralize. Now I'm not down with that. Like, I think that is really, like, I'm actually scared of doing that, and I've done it before on my bone straight relaxed hair, and I think that contributed to the downfall of my hair, especially because I wasn't protecting my ends as I am now. Now I protect them. I protect the length of my hair with Vaseline. So I'm not. If you have anything to say about the whole neutralizing thing, please let me know, because I'm really not done with that at all. Like, I will neutralize my hair 8, 10, 12, 1,000 times. Just basically what I'm trying to say is I'll neutralize my hair loads of times just to make sure that that chemical is out of my hair, because I don't know how, whatever. Just let me know what you think if you do it. So I texturized 2 weeks early. Why? Because I usually find my stretches easy, but as my hair's been growing longer, it's been getting harder to deal with the two textures. This time around I wasn't bothered, to be honest. Like, I just wanted a break. I wanted to have it easier. I mean, the last video I did was washing my hair in sections, and I washed it in braided sections, and it was fine. It works well. That's what I'm sticking to now. I'm going to do it in braids, but obviously I braid it very loosely to my hair. So when I was like massaging my scalp kind of thing, the new growth would like shrink up and kind of slightly tangle. So it was harder, and the shedding as well, shedding and a bit of breakage. Like, I wasn't feeling it, so I just didn't want to deal with it. I really didn't. But for the next stretch, I want to try harder and make more effort and see if I can stretch longer. 4 months minimum, 14 weeks maximum. 4 months maximum, but I can go beyond 4 months if I want to, and 14 weeks minimum. I'm not going to texturize under 14 weeks. That's a promise that I made to myself recently. This is the next one, because I've done 2 texturizers and I only do 3 every year, so I've got 1 more left. And yeah, so whether I texturize early or not, I've got 1 more left, and I'm not going to do anything extra than that. I don't know, when my hair was shorter, it was easier to deal with when it comes to things from braid out to stretching. Like, it was just easier, but now it's getting fuller and longer. It's just it's that much harder, so that's what I have to deal with. And also, when I was transitioning as well, it was like more of a reason to do a longer stretch, because I wanted to gain that growth and that thicker length. So it was just more of a reason to do the longer stretches. I don't know if you remember my 5 months and 2 week stretch, but that was like, I really needed to do that, because I felt like my hair wasn't in a state where my hair was in a state basically when it needed longer stretches, in the sense of that growth was my main. I just wanted to stop transitioning. So okay, let me talk a bit about length. Let me just talk a bit about length. Let me just put this away because I've finished with my... Okay, with length, what can I say? Okay, let me start off by saying that, like, just try not to compare your length to other people's and your growth to other people's, because everyone's journey is separate. And I'm like 5'7", like I'm 5'7", so that's average woman, average girl height. So I'm not short and I'm not tall, I'm just average kind of thing. So someone like me, it will take me about a fair amount of time to reach a certain length. For example, my main goal, which is APL, so it will take me just a fair enough amount of time. Someone that's shorter than me and more petite than me will probably get there quicker. I used to have a friend that was like quite short and quite like just a petite person, and she reached certain goals so quickly. I used to wonder, like, okay, that's a bit strange, isn't it? Like, I mean, I feel I've been doing, it just felt strange to me, but then I think someone said it in a video, and then I realized that, oh, okay, like, you know, I have to take certain things into consideration when I'm trying to grow my hair. So some people that are taller, like very tall, it will take them longer to reach certain lengths, but that's not to discourage anyone. That's just some kind of knowledge that I'm trying to put forward to you guys. Like, don't try to, I don't know, just try to calm down with the whole length thing. Like, it will happen. Your hair is growing as you're living. Your hair is constantly growing. You don't need to do anything spectacular or extra to your hair to gain growth. It will just grow. So I am about, like, I'm quite sure that, God willing, by my next texturizer I will reach armpit length. Like, I'm quite sure about that, because I'm just about an inch from armpit length, and I dusted my hair. I dusted about 1/4 of an inch in some areas, just depending on area. But as you can see, my hair is quite even. Like, it is quite even. So I just dusted, and so this is why, I don't know, with the length check thing, this is why I'm not so excited, because I don't even know what to say. I'm just not that excited, because the growth is like watching, like monitoring your hair is like watching paint dry kind of thing. So the time that I did my first length check for this stretch, I was 2 months post texturizer, right? And I showed you my length, and like from then till when I texturize, I don't really see much growth, in the sense that it probably, I don't know, I know it grew, but it wasn't like anything like, wow, I'm APL now or something like that. So I think my hair grows at a fair enough rate, just a fair rate, but you know, I just don't want to zoom in on it too much. I just want to focus on my hair journey and just doing all the right things. So I probably grew about what I cut off. I don't know, but I mean, it's no big deal. I am happy with the progress. As you can see, it's very... And this one is produced by DJ Easy as Cool. You know my name. It's very healthy, moisturized. It's been well looked after. So I'm happy with my progress. I'm just thinking, because I want to say everything in this video. I'm happy with the progress. I'm going to put some pictures. One thing I did want to say was that I noticed the growth from my February texturizer to like the space from February till now. I see the growth, but when it comes to like doing it in 2 months and 2 months, I don't really see much growth. So I don't know whether I'll be keeping up with like length checks in that kind of sense. I will, I guess, but I don't know. As for heat, I never use heat in my hair. As you know, if you've been following me, I air dry every wash. I don't use heat at all. If I blow dry, like last year, I say I only use heat once a year, because that's just what it comes down to. Last year I blow, even when it came to blow drying, I blow dried on cool setting, and then I remember straightening on like a medium. But I think at some point, maybe my next texturizer or this one, I'm not sure, but I doubt it's going to be this one, I'm going to straighten my hair. But I'm not in any hurry at all to do that at all, because like heat is the devil, to be honest. Like, heat is the devil, and like it just dries out your hair, and if you're not careful, like it will lead to some it won't be pretty. So I don't actually understand people that like straighten their hair every week. Like, you do what you want to do if that's what you want to do, but I just don't understand how your hair just can withstand that, because I just think heat is the devil. And I used to like know people that would do that, and that always have split ends somewhere in their hair and like setting themselves back for no reason. Like, I don't know, I just, heat, to me heat is the devil. And just be wise, use a low heat setting and use a good heat protectant. As for heat protectants, like, I don't know, like, I'm not too crazy about them. Like, as long as you put like maybe a light oil in your hair, I think that should be fine. I do not pre-poo anymore. Like, I started like pre-pooing with coconut oil, but I stopped that because I found that my hair was greasy towards the time of my wash anyway, so there's no point. And the coconut oil I'm using is not unrefined, so I kind of stopped using that and decided not to use it because like I don't want to use it. So I'm going to try and get some unrefined coconut oil. I got some shea butter. Let me just show you a sample. I got some Nigerian shea butter, and I'm using it on my face, and I've used it on my hair for the first time. I think it gives good definition when it comes to braid outs and stuff like that. I'm still testing with it, but I think it's a good thing to have. I don't know if you remember, but last year when I came back from Nigeria, I gave away some shea butter, and this year at some point in one of my videos I asked, does anyone want shea butter, because my dad's going to Nigeria. No one said anything, so you can't really expect me to give out any shea butter because people just completely ignored what I said. So I decided to just make use of it, and I don't have it that much anyway because like my dad had a lot on, and I told him please bring me back some shea butter because I want some. And I was doing some research on it, and it's really good for skin and blemishes and stuff like that. So yeah, this is my hair. I had it in 2 braids, and yesterday I stayed home, so I didn't see any reason for me to take my hair down, so I just left it. So I'm gonna style it, and I think it's easier for me to like grab my hair from the back kind of thing because it has grown. So I'm just gonna style it actually now. Might as well have you on camera while I do it. I'm not gonna wear it down. Let's do one of my signature styles.
This one is produced by DJ Easy as Cool. You know my name.
Okay, so it's all out of the way now. So I usually like to wear my hair out of the way, but I'm going to do a flexi rod. I don't think it's going to be a tutorial, but I'm definitely going to be showing you the results. This time I'm going to put effort in, and I'm going to use that twist and lock gel thing. Something to do with dreadlocks, something to do with that, because I've seen a couple of people use it on YouTube and it's been quite good for them. It gives them hold. I don't want to use something that has alcohol in it, so I want to use that. So that video will come soon, probably next week, because I'm going to a wedding, so I'm really excited to wear my hair in like really nice curls. I haven't had that for a while. I think my hair suits me back because I like my face, so like I don't know, like I always think like this is like my secret, like I'm itching for a shortcut, like not itching, but it's something I would like to do. I'm not gonna cut my hair, guys. I love long hair, I'm not gonna cut it, but I might compromise with myself some point in my hair journey and just like do a bang, just so that when I put my hair back I can frame my face like with like a nice bang, whichever kind of bang fringe I want. I'll probably do that because I just like the way like my hair looks when my hair's back. But I do like my hair down too. I think both suits me, but I think I prefer it with my hair back. What do you think, guys? Anyway, guys, speak soon. God bless.
Okay. I like this vibe right here. Yeah. Time passes me by like I'm a member of far side. Far in between my ambition and drive. As a procrastinator, motivator, come alive. I was